The reason I have so much materials is because we are allowed for the contest to get materials from other people. So there is a community save that somebody has saved for the purpose of everybody getting materials, just so I don't have to mine them all. But this is the only house that I have completely furnished. This is the hunter's house. Yeah, they have specifically stated that it is okay to get the materials from somebody else. So I don't have to spend the time mining. I just have to get the build done. Here's the bathroom, which is actually under the castle. It's underneath the castle. And then up top, still haven't decided if I want to put a railing on this or not. This is missing a table here. And I think there was one other place that I wanted to put a table. And then I have some storage up here. And I think what I have decided for content-wise, because for this build, this is the hunter's backyard, which needs to be decorated a little bit, but not much. Because obviously it's just the hunter's yard. I will put a couple trees up here, but not many. That way the hunter has some trees. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh wait, I need to put a bench out there. Oh, and I redid the bridge. It needs some supports under it, though. So what I have left to do, now that I have finished the towers, which was a major thing I needed to finish, and I have finished the fields, most of the edging and path edging is done. I need to do the mage tower and the basement under there. And I am missing, obviously, the furnishing. That'll probably go last, because that's, to me, the least important part. And I am missing the building that goes there and the building that goes there, which are the windmill and the carpenter's house. So the mage tower, the carpenter's house, and the windmill. I hope to get at least one of those built today. Yeah, I saw the Barad-dûr. Luckily, that is disqualified from participating in the contest. So is the Petra build, and I believe somebody submitted a Hanging Gardens of Babylon one, which is not going to be accepted because they have specifically stated it has to be an original build. It can't be based on either fictional or real life historical builds. It has to be original. And so anybody who submitted a build that isn't original work is just going to be disqualified. So I was lucky in that I already had this build underway, and to that end it was completely original design by me. So that was kind of, they are very cool builds, and absolutely, if they had been able to be entered, I may not have actually done all the work to go ahead and enter, because they are so astoundingly good that it's like, I don't know that I had a chance against those builds. Because the scale Barad-dûr, oh no, that one's going to win. That one would have won 100%. There are some other big builds that are underway. Most of the other builds are smaller. I gotta say, there's not many people who have gone this far out of the way. However, I did have most of this build at least fleshed out before the competition was announced. Had I not been as far along as I was, I probably would have said, yeah, no, there's no way I have time to get it done, and done a smaller build or something similar. So at this time, basically, I have 3 buildings to furnish, which the furnishing does not take long, because there aren't a whole lot of furnishings in the game. There's not a lot of variety in them, so it doesn't take a lot of creativity to finish furnishing it. I have to build the fencing, which I just ran out of iron fence is all it is. Luckily I had more than enough copper fence, because I made a crap ton of that. And then I have the 3 buildings to finish. The Mage Tower and these 2. So that's where I'm at in the build. Honestly, I would put myself at more than 3/4 done, because I have all of the tower and castle detailing done, and that in itself is what took the bulk of the time. Like, all of these towers, the outside of the windows is stone around them. There's 2 different types of stone around it. The inside of these guard towers is like the other one. The inside each one of them has candles in between the windows, so they light up at night. If there is a wall in the way, they have a fake window like this one. And I have done double ceilings, so all of the ceilings are wood. And all of these windows are completely detailed out. The railings and the supports are all done, except for I think I missed a couple here. Good thing I'm looking. Obviously, I will be doing a quick run through of everything. I don't think this side needs well, I think everything else has them. Yes, we're good. Okay. So all of the guard towers are completed. Like, 100% complete. There's supports under all of the balconies. Though I don't know if I put supports under the tavern's balconies. I may want to check that. Because the supports was a recent idea for me. Well, actually, this one doesn't need it because it's got posts, and neither does the tavern. Okay, we're fine. I don't need supports for the tavern. I have replaced all of the fireplaces with flintstone. So this is the blacksmith's house. The fireplaces are all installed. This is like his kitchen area. This is his living room area. And then his bedroom is in here. His bathroom. And then he has an attic upstairs. Don't 100% know what I'm doing with the attic. I may just stick some crates up there. I think the building I'm the most proud of at this point is the tavern, which is up here. First of all, it 100% looks like a tavern. There's no question there. The inside is exactly how I wanted it to look. We've got the chandeliers, we've got the open ceiling. The bar is going to be over here by where the farmer is. This fireplace needs fixing, but I'll do that later. This is going to be where I put a bunch of barrels and stuff. Like it's the storage room for the bar. This is just going to be full of tables and chairs, as is this room here. This is the main bathroom for the tap room. Upstairs, I have 2 bedrooms with en-suites. This one here, and another one here. I particularly like this one. This one looks really nice. And I also have an attic bedroom with an ensuite. And these will be all decked out. All the windows are done. All the lighting has been placed. Check out these roofs. Those are really hard to do, by the way, because they don't meld well. Each one had to be individually... here, I'll show you how it's done. Like, I will put one like that, one like that. Then you have to literally take each pixel away from what you don't want to show. So, in fact, I just messed that up because that was the part that was supposed to show. So if I was doing a corner, I would get rid of this part. Whoops, just punched a hole in it. Yeah, if you're doing an outside corner, you get rid of that. The inside stuff you also get rid of. Yeah, so it's painstaking. It really, really is. Each roof had to be, and these are not simple roofs to do. So a good portion of the time was honestly spent doing these roofs. Because not only does this tavern have a complex roof, but so does my keep. I can go out this. I can show you here. Like this keep, you can't see it from here. Hold on. My keep has a really, really complex roof. It looks like it's got divots in it right from here because it's just not rendering at that distance, but it doesn't. And this roof was literally a nightmare because all of these were straight pieces except for the ridge lines. The ridge lines were put together. And the corners, the outside corners were put together. Everything else had to be individually done. So, yeah. The guard towers were the easy ones. And these fireplaces, the chimneys actually go all the way down. So, if the fireplaces were actually smoking, you would see the smoke coming out. And because I am so far up, it's kind of a cloudless day today, which is kind of nice. But usually there is, like, you can see the clouds going through my house. So, yeah. All of the roofs were, like, really, really hard to do. This one wasn't too bad. But any of the roofs that have the gables, like the tavern roof and my roof, were nightmares. So, like the tavern took me an entire day to build on its own. So, And this one is just a real simple roof because it's just the seedling shed. I know just is a simple word. But yeah, this is where all the seedling beds are. There are... I did some research. There are 23 types of plants that you can grow in the game. I have 24 seed beds. That way you have an extra one for anything that you need to build. Again, there are... I have 20 different farm beds. 10 tiers because there are 20 smaller plants. The other 3 are 2 types of trees and a bush, which will be planted elsewhere. The bushes will be planted up by the hunter's hut, and I'm thinking at this time I will put the wood forest down on this side of the build, like on the ground floor. I did attempt to build a forest for the hunter up in the hunter's area. Like, I'm just going to build a ton of trees just down here. And all of this was just an angled build. Like, you can see this mountain was just completely sloped. The whole thing has been terraformed into terraces, which had to be individually done. The other thing that had to be separately done that took a lot of time was getting the farm beds ready, because they're actually hanging off the edge of the mountain. I have not finished the pathway for this, but this is where the I had to build all of that, and I did some rock work underneath so it looks like it's supported. Take a turn. Yeah. Whee! See, I did all this rock work under it, so there's only a little bit hanging out at this point. And you can see my build only goes to here, so both sides of the build have a pathway up to them. This one I have gotten a road up to it, so you can get up on either side without teleporting. I particularly like this one. It goes through the mountain. Oh, good grief. Hello? You don't go there. See, this is what happened when I tried planting trees up top. Stuff just rained down the mountain, which was kind of annoying. I had to go chasing down all the stuff, which was super annoying. This is going to be like bushes and like a couple of trees, but not for the purpose of chopping down. So that'll be really easy. I'll just put in a couple of trees. But yeah, the once it gets dark, which it's going to be dark in just a second, I can show you what these towers actually look like at night. So we'll wait while the sun goes down real quick. And all of these towers light up at night. The rake I find very difficult to use. Most of the terraforming I have done has been through these terrain blocks. Or if I'm digging out an area, I'll put down one of these and then delete it, and it deletes anything out. The sun sets and rises in the north and south, yes. I think it's just the quirk of the game. I think that's just the way it goes. But this place, the whole build lights up at night. Look at these towers. So yeah, I'm in love with this build at night. It does consistently rise and set like that. It's always in the north and south. There's other people that have noticed it too. But yeah, this is what the towers do at night. And that's because they're, like, these walls for this tower are 4 blocks thick. So there's a candle in between the 2 windows. The top tower was the first tower I built, and I did not build that one with 4 walls thick. I'm going east-west. That's interesting. But that tower, I went back and built a second interior wall for it so I could do the candle trick for it because I liked the other builds so much. You can't see it from here, but that one is actually all lit up as well. And these guys, like the blacksmiths, has like a completely lit up backyard, and so does the tavern. He even has like a little well here, and the hunter has their own well as well. So does the tavern. And there's one inside the castle, so you know, if you get... Oh, and the other cool thing, I didn't show you this. See those windows in the middle of the wall? You can walk through the wall. This is actually a pathway for the archers that goes to the other guard tower. Then this one has a dead end. You ought to hire me as a consultant. This also is able to be walked through, so any of the windows you can actually get to. And yes, this is a 100% original build. This is all I came up with the entire thing myself. You know, little bits at a time. I'd try something and it wouldn't work, and then I'd try something else and that wouldn't work, and it took me a while to get to exactly what I wanted to do. I still feel like this corner should have something in it. I just don't know what to put in it. I feel like I want to have like some kind of building here, but it realistically at this point I don't have time to do another building, nor do I have the inspiration to figure out what could go there. I may just put some flowers there and make it look like a little flower garden. But this is the main courtyard, and then the courtyard for my place is up here. So this is my house. I'll show you around the house. I don't think I showed you this yet. This is the entryway. That's the downstairs bathroom. Nothing in there yet. This comes up to the master bedroom, which has an ensuite and 2 balconies. This over here goes down to the other part of the house, which is going to be like a kitchen slash gathering room. I have a guest bedroom here with its own ensuite and balcony. Then the coolest part is the attic. So I put in this little hallway, and this is going to be like the living room. Check out this roofing. As I said, all of this had to be individually placed and deleted piece by piece. And not only does the inside of it have to be piece by piece, but so does the outside. So if I, say, took out this wall all this is smooth as well. Because otherwise you get weird pieces sticking out on the outside. And it's just annoying. But so this is like the living room. There's a teeny weeny bathroom right there. This is the library. And what's a castle without a secret room? Doesn't have any windows, so nobody knows it's here. It's just in the attic. And I'm going to put a bookshelf next to it so when you walk in, it doesn't look like this is a bookshelf door. Because right now you can kind of see behind it. So I'm going to put a bookshelf in the way so you can't see. There is also going to be a secret door in the basement of the, in the bottom of the mage tower that's going to go down to a glowing cavern. But that's mage tower stuff. So. Oh, and this goes up to the tower. And over here, this little thing here, which is why the house is separated, this is a tunnel that opens directly on the tavern. And the tavern actually has a stair step to come up here if you actually wanted to. So I put stairs here too. Door, you're in my way. Maybe I should turn that door around. Yes, I should. Okay, door. Oops. Door, go that way. There, now you can go much better. But yeah, so that's the build at its current state. I still have a considerable amount of work to do. Oh, and these galleries are completely accessible. I'll have tables up here as well. The tavern is 100% exactly like I wanted it to look. The blacksmith took some doing to get it to look right. But these fireplaces are actually just huge brick fireplaces that I have disguised by putting in... It's still sideways. It needs to go further over that way, Thrall. There, now it's centered. I disguised the ugly brick fireplace by using the flintstone. And this was kind of a last minute addition to the tavern. I was like, where are they going to put all the stock? So I made a stock room. Because this already had the stairs and it just went to a wall here. But I just dug out underneath it and put a ceiling and a thing. So this is the stock room for the ale. Because they would have one, of course. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. We have a would you rather. Would you rather marry the most attractive person you've ever met or the best cook you've ever met? Best cook. 100%. Yeah. Having Bruges do all the cooking is so nice. I mean, I help out when he needs it. And sometimes he does. Because before he moved up here, he literally he'd never been allowed in the kitchen. So, I basically taught him everything. And he has just taken that and just continued learning. And it is so, so cool that he's enjoying it so much. Oh, and this is the back room at the tavern, or the back step at the tavern. I'm going to put some benches or something here. And it just looks over the mountain. I had a different sort of railing there. I had like this sort of railing there, but I decided I liked the iron fence railing, which is actually, this needs to be taken out and fixed, because these need to have the, like, see how those are raised? These should also be raised, so I need to fix that. For a Bruges cooking stream, honestly, that would be really, really hard to do unless we did it at somebody else's house. And I don't know of anybody's house that we could do it at. Our kitchen is so small. We call it a one-butt kitchen. You can only fit one person in there. It's a teeny tiny kitchen. Yeah, he's really found that he likes it. And I mean, he likes it so much that, you know, because it really, really hurts my back in specific to do dishes, so he does all the dishes too. So he, you know, it's just, he does all the cooking, he does all the dishes. I just sit here and help out when I need to. And it is as incredible as it sounds, honestly. It is so good. I am spoiled rotten, and I'm not complaining. Look at the moon setting. That's kind of cool. Morning! The view from this place is so stellar. I'm just thrilled with the way this is turning out. I still have to finish moving my old base here over, but I have most of it gone at this point. The only thing I haven't moved is I haven't moved the alchemist and the carpenter, partially because neither one of them has a house yet. I mean, the mage's tower is started. You can see it there. It goes above and below ground. And below ground, it's going to open up into a glowing cavern. I've already got it dug all the way down to like where it's going to open up. But I think the glowing cavern will probably be the last thing I do, so that if I don't have time to do it, it's fine. And I'm going to hide it behind a secret door. I just have to figure out which door I'm going to use for it. Whether it's going to be a floor door or a wall door. So, need to fix blacksmith, fences, supports for bridge. I'm just writing myself a note. Pathway up detailing, because I have not done the railings and stuff for that yet. And then just the regular other stuff that I already know about. Those are just things that I noticed that I hadn't done on the way up. But yeah, I specifically made all of these little spandrels underneath here as well, so it looks like it's actually holding up the roof. And this entire base is done within the confines of a single flame altar. I don't use more flame altars to expand the place. It's all done in a single flame altar. And this is what those fences over there are supposed to look like. Oh, the views are amazing. This is where the beehives are going to go. I think the only thing I didn't show you was the mage tower. Not that it's got a whole lot to show yet. It's just... This is going to be a hidden door, which makes me wonder. Let me see if this will match. Will that... Actually, that will match. I'm gonna put it over one more though. And I need to put in is that correct? Yes, that's where I want it. Then give me it's this one, I think. Nope. Still in the wrong place. Good job, Throw. No, I think it's still in the wrong place. And I think this is as well. Door frame. Stop being weird. Let's put the door frame right there. And this right there. I mean, it's still obvious it's a door a little bit, but this goes down into the ground quite a ways. And then it's gonna, it's gonna go down one more level, I believe. Yeah, one more level, and then that's where it's staying. And then up here, this is gonna go up and be an alchemist tower. So, it's started, it's just not done. And that's the hunter's house from above. Oh, and the walls have flags on them because they gave us flags, so I put flags on the walls. And I did choose different windows for different things. Like all of the castle has those stone wooden or the stone bronzish looking windows, whereas the mage tower and the blacksmith's house have these iron windows, and my house has copper windows, or well, technically wood, and so does the hunter's. So every building is a little bit different styled. And the funny thing is this is actually a really poor place for a base because it's right next to a teleport. So I honestly don't know what I was thinking, other than the fact that I really liked this mountain. And it was easy to get to because I just flew down from the from the tower. So, which is up there. because that's a fast travel point there. So I can actually go up there and look down on my build, which is kind of cool. You can see my build from pretty much all directions. Like, you can absolutely see my build from all around. See? And you can actually see it from the starting area as well, from my starting base, which I'm going to be removing. So I have no need for it anymore. Other than the fact that the, as soon as the carpenter and the mage have, or the alchemist have their places, I've removed most of this. But if you go over here, you can see my castle in the distance. See? There she is. How cool is that? I like just sometimes just sitting here and looking at it because it's such an impressive looking castle, even from a distance. So I think what I'm going to do, because I am not done for the day, it is 5:40. What I think I'm going to do, I would like to get some work done on one of the buildings I'm missing. I think I'm going to start with the windmill. Granted, that's the building I don't need, but that's the one that I have in my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take probably 10-15 minute break. I'm going to go back to the main menu so that you guys have some music, and I am going to pull up words on stream for you guys in case you guys feel like doing that. That way you guys have something to do. I may have to, let me see. Words on stream for streamers. Don't show this message. Okay. Now I just gotta put it in. I know I have I don't know if I set it up though. BRB words. Hold on. Give me just a second. We'll get this all set up. This give me volume turned down because it's always too loud. Copy link. Properties. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a dinner break. Ads are going to run during the break. And I will have words on stream running for you guys to do. So I will enjoy some dinner, and I'm going to get up and stretch, take the dog out, that sort of thing, just so I get my legs stretched out, because it's been 7 hours, and I still have more to do. So that's what we're going to do. As I said, ads are going to run, so if you're not subbed, you're going to have some ads in the middle of words, which I apologize for. However, I will be back. I'm going to take probably 10-15 minutes, and then I'll be back. So everybody, take care, and I'll see you guys soon. If I can hit the right button. Alright, I am back. Whew. Bruce just scared the crap out of me. Thought he was still sleeping. And, turns out he wasn't. Well, since nobody's playing, which we're okay with. Okay, so we're going to turn autopilot off. Close the game. And go back here. Yeah, Smokey, I saw. Let's see. What all did we have? We had a chat recap. Useless facts. There is a British chocolate scientist who insured her taste buds for $1 million. And definitely sandpaper skin. Single person can only get 4 answers in a round. That sucks. I don't even know why they do that. But you know what? Let's get back in the game. And start imagining what a windmill would look like. I mean, I kinda know what a windmill looks like. Oops. Wrong base. Thank you, Tusser. Let's go back here. I do want to run up to storage and put away some stuffs and things. Because I certainly don't need to be carrying around. That's not the storage, Thrall. Where are you going? It's been a day, guys. It's been a day. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Where did I put the doors? Here's the doors. All the doors can go away. I think for the windmill, I want to use these windows. I will need doors. For sure. Do-do-do. What do I have in the way of stuff? Stuff and things. Do I need to replenish any of these? Yes. I need another set of those. I have plenty of those. Definitely. Why do I only have... I don't even know why I have those in my inventory right now. Because I haven't been using them. Okay, I have enough stuff for everything else. I do not currently need to drag those around. Okay. Why is it not sorting inventory when I click it? That's annoying. You know what? Whatever. It's okay. I will also need one of these for sure. Probably end up needing 2 of them. Maybe not. Alright. Why do I have a stack of like 956 of these? Don't know. Let's refill that. And that. And that. Really? 27? That's not worth keeping. Do I need anything else refilled? Actually, I did need to pick this up. Okay, good enough. Let's go fix... I don't remember where the flowers were messed up. I need to go look for it. I know there was a place where they were messed up. Oh, I know where it is. Maybe? Well, we'll see. It's not messed up here, but that's okay. Give me this, because it's not dark. And this.